Here we go. What's up, Instagram? What's up, YouTube? What's up, millions? Slowly just going to add a clickbait here or a thumbnail, get everything properly set up. But what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another UFC Fight Night watch party, baby. Curious why this is not going live on YouTube or on Instagram, so I'm going to reset this up here. But what's up, chat? Who's watching UFC 107 Fight Night in Vegas right now? Who's betting? I got some crazy news for you guys in just a second here once I set this up. Yes, 107. Say what up in the chat. What up? What up, guys? And then Instagram, I'm just going to go. Oh, it says I'm already live. But no, I'm not. So we go like this, and then I go like this, and I put the stream key. Perfect. And then I'm going to hit you guys with another intro once Instagram's set up here properly. Just don't know why that wasn't synced up, but what up, YouTube? Welcome in, welcome in. Just finishing up the prelims here. It says I'm live on Instagram right now, so hold up. Let me check because it's not showing me properly. Yeah, it's not there. I have no idea why that is, guys. I'm going to try and just get us going here. Oh! Off to a freaking smooth old start on the live stream. Gotta love it. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Vibes could not be higher. Unless I hit a parlay, that would be pretty sweet. I really want to get into a breakdown quickly on this next fight. The first fight on the main card. Just hoping we could get Instagram set up here. Very strange, very strange. I'm going to, I don't want to restart this live. We're already live. Yeah, this is very strange here. Not going to lie to you guys. Usually this is smooth sailing when we press go live. Usually don't have to deal with any of these problems here. It's just me running the show now, so here we go. Go like this, go like that. Pop in the stream key. Has anybody else in the chat ever done streaming before, or let me know. I may have to restart my live here. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm gonna give my homie a call here, see if he could help out. Probably not. If not, I might restart the stream. I'm not too sure, but we're currently only live on YouTube. Big business call.
Your call has been forwarded.
Right to voicemail. Awesome. Awesome. I guess we might just do this show live from YouTube and just forget about the Instagram chat. Unfortunately. But you know, that's the way she goes. UFC watch party. Actually, I think I might have got it. I might have just got it, guys. I'm not too sure. Anybody actually watching this card so far? If you are, can't call yourself a casual anymore, man, because not a lot of people are tuning into this one. So respect to you guys if you're watching along. UFC Vegas 107 in the Apex, baby. Props to you. Let's see. It says I'm live on Instagram, so should go. That's tough. Nothing I can do. Is what it is, guys. Shout out to the YouTube chat today. We're going to crack open a little Red Bull here and start taking a peek at the first fight on the main card. Yo, God bless Officer Juice. Always tapping into the stream and saying, what up? I appreciate that. I wish more people would just hop in and say, what up, man? You're staring at me through your screen and you can't even say hi? Come on, man. Come say hi. Kick it with your boy. We go live every Saturday for UFC watch parties. Gambling, rambling, talking about nonsense and stuff. Being a complete degen at times. It's been a while since I streamed. I don't want to mess up this next graphic. I think this is the one. Yeah, got it. Zachary Reese versus Dusko Todorovic. Similar age, exact age, actually. Take a look at the height. Zachary Reese, I like that he has the height. I like that he has the range. I think he's going to be quicker, faster, stronger. I don't think he's going to get taken down, to be honest. He has a... he might get taken down, actually, but I'm hoping that he could just clean him Sparks out first round. I'm taking Zachary Reese by finish here, boys. Taking Zachary Reese by finish. I like what I've seen from him in the past, and I don't like what I've seen from Dusko in the past, so it's kind of just a given. I'm going to try one last time here to set up. Oh. Have I been going live? No, that wouldn't make sense. Sipping lean at the bottom. Shout out to Black Boy Max. Released he's a streamer himself. He probably one of the most biggest streamers in the world right now. Released an album. Black Boy, yeah. It's stuck in my head all day. UFC live watch party, baby. Let's see if we could open this up to the Instagram. I hope. I love looking at the Instagram comments. They're hilarious, yo. They are simply just hilarious. If you're watching on Millions, though, shout out to you. Shout out to Millions. Co-hosting another phenomenal watch party stream. Yeah, that's strange. Nothing I could really do there to get that going. It's pretty unfortunate. Won't be able to read chat from the Instagram, which is pretty boring. And yeah. But is what it is. So I'll be looking at the YouTube chat primarily through this live because that's the only platform I'm live on currently, and millions. So I'll be peeking around at both chats. But this will be the first fight on the main card here, and I'm hoping for a finish. First round. I'm a little disappointed with how the UFC card's been going so far. We had a decision and then first round submission, but it was a complete setup with a grappler versus a okay striker with no grappling in Kurt Halabo. Then yeah, just another decision and another decision. But those two to start off the card were actually pretty good fights. They were pretty good fights, standing and banging in the center of the octagon. But no finish. I thought for sure in both fights there would have been a finish, but who do we have in this main event, guys? Let me know if you are rocking with Maycee Barber as an underdog or you believe in Erin Blanchfield. I think the skill set of Erin Blanchfield will allow her to just get her to the ground every round, probably. And you know, if Erin Blanchfield's getting taken down to the ground every round, she's probably going to lose a few rounds. So I think Erin Blanchfield by decision is probably my play there. But I want to get a few more viewers going in the chat so I can announce that it is my freaking birthday, man, tomorrow. So at 12 o'clock tonight. It's my quarter of a century birthday, man. I want to see some happy birthdays in the chat this stream. I really do. I'm going to give my guy another call here. Hopefully he picks up.
Your call has been
DND. I see.
Your call has been
Nothing. Wild. Insane. Wonder if I'm copying the stream key wrong or something. Ah, it is what it is. I can't fix it, so I can't trip about it. But I wish we were live on TikTok, X, and all platforms other than just YouTube. Really minimizes our reach there. But you know what? That's what happens. That's what happens. I can only do what I could do. All right, here we go. Introductions are finally happening here for the Dusko Todorovic versus Zachary Reese matchup. So unmute my. Could never, would never. Seems sarcastic, but I'm actually being truthful there. Oh, Dusko. Very strong body kicks and a takedown right off the jump. Dusko Todorovic. It's a fantastic game plan, man, against Zachary Reese. You don't want to be standing with this guy. Almost has a guillotine attempt in. Dusko is really impressing me so far. Really thought Zachary Reese was just blocked here. I mean, if he gets out of this position, it's not looking good for Dusko, but great start. Great start from Dusko. Really deep on a guillotine attempt here. Could he submit Zachary Reese in the first round? Holy shit, he has a one-arm guillotine attempt in. Wow. Zachary Reese to get done up in the first minute by this guy, that would be insane. Insane if this happens. I can't believe Dusko is doing what he's doing with Zachary Reese in the first round. I wouldn't have expected this. I would have expected heavy grappling, which he's doing, but he's actually throwing up submission attempts. He's actually controlling Zachary Reese. Wow. I hope everyone is chilling. Mm-mm-mm. Zachary Reese is out of the ground, out of the bad position that he was in now, clinching up uh, Todorovic against the cage. Good. He's getting some strikes off now. He's getting some punch strikes. Some Muay Thai. Fuck yeah. I saw somebody from Homa Fight, another UFC media page, infamous for their betting and their personalities on their page. And dude, Matty Betts, one of their main guys, he has a podcast with Gilbert Burns and Renato Moicano. He bet 10K to win 20K for Zachary Reese to win in the first round here. And with 2 minutes left, I don't see that happening, man. Todorovic literally bringing the fight to Zachary Reese, which I thought it'd be the other way around. So props to Todorovic. We'll see if Zachary Reese still has it in him to do some good strikes and hopefully get a finish. So he's getting out game time. He's getting out work. And as a big favorite. It's kind of crazy to see. See a few people in the chat on YouTube. It is my birthday, so come in the chat and say happy birthday. For my birthday, I get to watch Erin Blanchfield versus Maycee Barber. Best fight card of the year. No, ever. Best fight card ever. That's what my title should have been. Most anticipated hype, electric fight night of the fucking millennial. I cannot believe that Todorovic is on top of Zachary Reese in full guard right now, just busting him up with ground and pound shots. The type of performance he's having is the exact performance I thought Zachary Reese would be having. Really happy I didn't place anything big on this one. Kind of scary. But what up, YouTube? Let me know if you guys can hear me all right. My mic sounds okay. And let me know what color your eyes are. And then let me know. Let me know when your birthday is, and let me know who's your favorite UFC fighter, and let me know your favorite color, or maybe even let me know your favorite. You can let me know anything. All you have to do is go to the YouTube chat and say with your little fingers. That's how I entertain myself on stream. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome, welcome. We're live every UFC fight night, UFC pay per view. UFC. Maybe I'll even start getting into boxing. Because boxing slowly been growing on me more and more and more the past few years. So round two, Zachary Reese versus Todorovic. Really wish Instagram would have just connected, but it did. Oh wow! Oh, Ricky Simone versus Jordan Charles Jourdain. What a fight! Oh yo 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 yo. Let's see if I can pull up Todorovic. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. To be honest, I think I pressed the escape button and it took me out of the studio. So let me know if you could still hear me and everything didn't get mashed up or anything like that. That would be pretty helpful. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Every single one of you guys. Oh, okay, there we go. Zachary Reese is getting explosive with his shots, running for a flying knee, but it wasn't anywhere close to connecting. Todorovic has definitely gained Zachary Reese's respect. He's gained my respect. I thought he was going to get washed here in the first round, so props to him for surviving and not only surviving, but bringing the fight to Zachary Reese. Pretty impressive. Dusko's just not giving up, man. He's resilient on the takedown attempt. Dusko looks really good. Not really good when they're standing and banging in the middle of the octagon, but when he backs up a bit, takes it to the clinch, gets him to the ground. That's his game plan. That's where he makes his bread. So well, Wow. Todorovic's back on top in full guard on Zachary Reese in the center of the octagon. Wow. You cannot tell me you saw this fight going this way. If you broke down this fight, if you're a UFC fan, if you know Zachary Reese, if you know Todorovic, Todorovic hasn't looked this good in a long time. Wow. Wow. And he's back attacking the guillotine choke. Wow. Respect, man. Respect it. Dun, 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 dun. Turn off this trash ass commercial, man. Sportsnet, what are you doing with these commercials, dude? Round three. I can't believe Zachary Reese is actually getting taken to the third round here, and I think he's down 2 rounds. I think Zachary Reese needs a knockout in this one to win. I didn't think he would need a knockout to win this one. I thought he would get a knockout just pretty easily here, but I guess not. Todorovic's really putting on a great performance, which makes me have questions now about Zachary Reese because he's getting taken down. He's getting out kicked. He's getting out striked, out boxed against somebody who's smaller than him with the less reach than him. It's not a good look for Zachary Reese. Yeesh. 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 Kadeesh. Sheesh. I think we are live on Millions as well, but no chat going on. Oh yeah, okay, so I am live on Millions. Just not much of a chat going on over there. I was like, come kick it with you guys. You know, we got a whole what? I'll be live for like 3-4 hours here, so like we're gonna have 5 more fights to watch after this. We could talk UFC 316 next week. We could talk about Ilya versus Charles. We could talk about all the John Jones versus Tom Aspinall drama. They're tweeting back and forth today, which is hilarious. There's a lot to talk about in the UFC world. Now with Islam moving up to 170, just so much we could chat about. So get in the chat, guys. Get in the chat and say something. Spark a convo with your boy. Get to know me. Genuinely don't think Zachary Reese is winning this fight, guys. Oh, Todorovic with a sharp, straight jab down the middle. Man, it's a lot closer of a bout than I thought it would be. And I'm sure if you guys were betting on this one, probably weren't taking the underdog. Oh, oh, oh. I can't go live on Instagram and I don't know why. I Wow, Zachary Reese got cut up a little bit too. Wow. Yeah, Zachary Reese is getting freaking out fought right now, man. Wow. It's closer on the significant strike than I thought it was. Zachary Reese is winning this round on the significant strikes, but if you look at the damage, he's definitely not winning. So curious to see how the refs are going to score this one for sure. I really am curious. Fedor- Fedorovich with another takedown attempt to try and finish the round out there. I did not see this fight going the distance, man. I'm not sure a lot of people did, to be honest. It's confusing. So, like, if you guys haven't noticed, or I'm pretty occupied on my laptop trying to figure out how to start up the Instagram live, but it just tells me on my streaming platform that I'm live. I'm already live, but then I go onto the site and I'm not live. So very confusing there. And I'm just not willing to restart my whole situation and reset up everything just for a little speck of chance that I might be able to go live on Instagram. So we're just gonna kick it. Not the most exciting fight card, so is what it is this week. So we're really just live for the YouTubers. Anybody new to the channel, tuning in to just check us out, see what we're about. Here I am. Literally only talking to whoever's watching this right now. But yeah, I'm the main video editor and everything on Inside Fighting. So when posts go up, those are all done by me. And then not the position I started out with Inside Fighting, but now I've been able to kind of grow into a bigger position with the team, which is dope. So yeah, check me out at Cody Talks IF. That's where I post my personal content. Let's see the decision here, though. Who won this bad boy? I don't think it's Zachary Reese. He won. Zachary Reese won. Wow. You had him on the parlay or whatever. Yeesh. That was close, man. That was close. I don't. I don't think he won that. My curious to see what the fans think about this. I'm proud of Zachary Reese. He's definitely more marketable than Todorovic. So good for him. Good for the UFC. But man, am I curious to wait until Verdict MMA puts out their post on this fight because I'm pretty sure Reese didn't win that. it would be his thickest. That was very, very close. So I think he just edged the second round. He didn't win the first round. He didn't win the first round. That's why I wasn't confident that he won the second. And I guess he won the third, even though I don't know. That's even a toss up too. Curious to see the verdict from the thoughts on that. They're pretty quick with it. So. Why he on D&D though? Why is my boy on D&D? Don't leak his number. Don't leak his number. Is what it is. Is what it is. I can't do anything about it. It's very unfortunate though. Let's go take a look at this second fight on the main card. Present my slides and my PDFs, please. Yeah! This one got moved to the main card, I believe. It was originally on the prelims. Maycee Chasen versus Ketlin Vieira. Ketlin Vieira coming off of a loss to Kayla Harrison. She's fought the who's who in the female division, and now Maycee Chasen is getting her chance to take on the who's who's, which I'm rooting for her. She's the favorite in this one. I think that's because she's going to be stronger and faster, similar to Zachary Reese. Yeah, Kaylin Vieira is going to have to wrestle here, try and win rounds with control time because when it's on the feet, I think she's going to get hit with the more effective, powerful strikes. Maycee's a dog. Maycee's a dog. I think she's a real contender in the female division. This is a good moment for her. This is a big opportunity for her if she gets the win here in a dominant fashion. I'm low-key thinking she could get a finish. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. But yeah, go Maycee. Never really been a Caitlin Vieira fan, if I'm being real. She's always fought against people who I've just been rooting for over her. Nothing against her. It's just every time she has an opponent matchup, I'm kind of rooting for the other person. There's just more personality going on here with Maycee. There's more of a story for Maycee, more marketable for Maycee. It's just like Caitlin Vieira. Who would care if she won the championship, man? No offense, but like I wouldn't. Let's see somebody new come up. Maycee chasing, do her thing, get a dominant win here. If it's not by finish, dominate all 3 rounds. Put your name in the hat of possible contenders. You only need one big win, knockout win in the female division to now where people are looking at you as a top girl. So give me Maycee chasing on the second fight of the on the main card here, and then we'll have 5 more fights still after this. So still a lot more of live stream to go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Caitlin Vieira is coming out right now, singing her little tune. She reminds me of like Gilbert Burns in the male division, just not as old. Someone who we look at is still one of the top people, but when they go up against somebody who's on the rise or has a bigger name, they tend to lose. It's kind of like Gilbert Burns. She's gonna lose this one just because it's an up and comer with a bigger name. It's just the way she goes. She loses to the Kayla Harrison. She loses to these people. Not calling Maycee Chase and Kayla Harrison in no regard. I'm just saying that when she's fighting somebody with a name or as an up and comer, she usually loses. So don't feel comfortable taking an underdog in this one. I'd smash the favorite here, and I'd feel good about it. But let me know who you guys are rooting for in this one. If there's any Caitlin Vieira fans, let me know. Shout out to you. Highest takedown defensive UFC bantamweight history, so Maycee's probably not going to get too many takedowns in this one. It would be impressive if she does, though. She just smashes her. Smash, smash, smash. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. Let's see what she could do. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 33 to 33. Similar height, similar reach. Slight edge to Maycee with the reach and the height there. So I think she just controls distance. Doesn't get taken down, hopefully. And scores a knockout. First round knockout, Maycee. Just kidding. That would be so unlikely, but we're rooting for it on this side. Let's hear this Bruce Buffer introduction, baby. Let's see. Let's hear it. Mark Smith! Let's go, Mark Smith! Let me know who your favorite GOAT ref is in the UFC. I gotta give mine a heartbeat. Just too many funny moments. So many late stoppages. So many early stoppages. Goated. Absolute GOAT. All right, let's see this one though. First round, Maycee here. Wow, just totally swapped her. Yeah, Caitlin here. Oh, okay, so curious to see how Vieira does Get the strike in here. She stood across some of the who's. You know what I mean? So she definitely fought the toughest competition, which is why, like, if you're taking the underdog, I don't hate you for it. She fought the hardest competition. I'm just saying, my reasoning, when she fights somebody with a name or is on the come up, she loses. So I'm hoping that's Maycee here. I'm hoping this is his shot. I ain't gonna lie, this rockstar got me feeling a little crazy. I'm just, makes me feel like I could get in the octagon right now. He thinks, he thinks. They ain't touching me, man. They ain't touching me. Somebody be my mod, yo. Somebody be my mod and like send me stuff and like I'd be give me one of those. Show you off tonight I'm morning. I need to show. Have fun. Basically fun. She's fighting Vieira's fight right now. Fighting Vieira's fight. Vieira's the one pushing forward. She's got Maycee on the back foot. Oh man, it's not looking good for Maycee to be honest, guys. She's just been cornered up against the fence. And now she's taking some serious shots in the clinch here. How do we feel about switching our picks live last second? Mike's too far away, bro. Gotcha, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. See, this is what kind of comments we need. The helpful, positive comments right there. Thank you, guys. Hey, Zach. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I hope it was bearable at least. I hope it was at least bearable at the start. Cause damn, we've been live for about an hour here, so if it's been shitty for a whole hour, that would have sucked. Um, Zach, give me a thumbs up. Give me a W or something. We sound good. We sounding clear. We sounding crisp. Let me know. Kaylin Vieira, she might have Macy's number in this one. She looks more composed. You know, she's fought in like big arenas and big pay-per-views against the who's who. So for her to be in the apex, it's probably so calming, so chill, so easy, so relaxed. When the pressure is really on Maycee to make a name for herself here, right? So still really muffled. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me try and fix that then. How's that? How's that? How we sounding, Zach? How we sounding, Zach? Still really muffled is not what I'd like to hear. Damn. I've been muffled for about an hour. This is tough. Rolling. Way better, man. 10 times better. Fuck yes. That's the news I was waiting to hear because, man, I was just debating restarting the whole stream. So appreciate that. I just saw somebody live right now bet 3K on Maycee Barber to beat Erin Blanchfield tonight to win $9,500. Betting 3,000 straight up on Maycee Barber to win, and they're gonna give away their profits if they win. So that's pretty cool. But I'm not. I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to fire on Maycee Barber. It just we'll get into that breakdown in a bit. It's just it doesn't make sense to bet her in this fight. If she hasn't fought in a year, she's been dealing with health problems. Now she's in the main event, 25-minute fight. She might not have the cardio. She doesn't have as great as ground game as Erin Blanchfield, so it's just gonna be a tough win for her if she could pull it out somehow. Gaston shot for a takedown here in the second round and got slammed onto her face. And damn, that did not look like it felt good. Zach, you want to know something funny? You want to know something groovy as hell? It's actually my birthday. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. And I get blessed with the gift of Erin Blanchfield versus Maycee Barber. I couldn't have had Sugar Sean versus Marab for my birthday, you know? We get an Apex card, baby. Woo! Let's go. Man, Caitlin Vieira is just gonna hold this position on top for this whole round if she can, man. And then she'll be up 2-0 and just has to avoid getting knocked out or submitted in the third. Great game plan from Caitlin Vieira. No game plan from Tesson, unless her game plan was to run circles around the octagon and tire out Caitlin that way, which would be a gnarly game plan in the UFC. I'm going to just run circles around my opponent until they're tired. But who knows? Maybe Maycee is tricky off of her back. Maybe she has some jiu-jitsu game that I'm unfamiliar with, and she gets to display it right now. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. I do want to see her win, though. It's tough to see her in this position right now. Woo! This would be me if I was at the Fight Apex right now. Woo! Woo! Boring. Damn, shout out to you guys if you're actually watching this fight card because man, decision after decision after decision. Oh my god, craziest card of the year. A fight night at the Apex with decision after decision after decision. Wow. Literally not one fight so far I could have seen on a normal pay-per-view card. Not one fight. And I guess that's why they make fight nights at the Apex. Because literally none of these fighters would look like they were supposed to be on a pay-per-view at all. Like literally even the main event fight, it's like it's that bad. Even though those two fighting in the main event do have kind of some title implications, number one contender implications there. Erin Blanchfield versus Maycee Barber, they're holding the 4th and 5th rank in the division. We already saw Minov Caro, Natalia Silva, Pachenko, all these people above them fight. So really, it's up to them to whoever wins this one get put into the conversation as well. So at least there's one fight with some implications. That's kind of dope. Is my fingers? Yeah, it is. Look at the shadow. What's oh, you see it? You see the shadow? Okay, let's watch the women's fight that's been going on right now. I'm getting a little distracted because of how boring this shit is. This one. How about this shout out? I haven't been able to pull this one off since like I was like kid. Yeah. Yeah, my ADD is going crazy watching this fucking shit show of a fight. Wish we were live on Instagram, but can't connect it somehow. Man, I don't know why. Man, oh man, was that second round boring. I wonder if like just the more and more I try connecting to Instagram, maybe it will connect through persistence and dedication and resilience and never quit spirit. Public, come on, baby, please work. Work. It is not going to work. That is so shitty. So we do a prediction show every Thursday, and I may or may not have thrown out a parlay for every main card fight to end by a finish. I think I should have faded myself there. I think every fight on this main card is going to go to decision the more I look at it. Very, very boring UFC card. But you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the UFC universe that we can talk about, guys. There's a lot going on. So following Stop Fighting, stay up to date with the news and the drama and the beats and the highlights and the training videos, you know? Stay up to date with all that stuff if you follow Inside Fighting. Ooh, Jamal Charlo getting the win there. Good shit. You could literally care less about this UFC card at the time. Getting muffled again. Fucking right, brother. Appreciate you letting me know. Appreciate you letting me know. Getting muffled again. Okay. Not good. Not what you want to hear. Not what you want to hear as a streamer. Oh, oh, I might have to try restarting my whole setup here after this fight and just trying to set up the Instagram just so we get a little more traction from live. Because right now we're only live on one platform, so we're not going to be gaining a lot of people coming into the live here. Hopefully, I'm sounding all right. Hopefully, I'm sounding okay. Listen, that's wow. Caitlin Vieira has been on top in full mount here, full guard for the whole third round and the whole second round. What a fucking exciting war! Oh my gosh, she landed a fucking punch. Wow. You guys believe it? I'm getting sick of roasting these fight Apex cards, man. These fight night cards. But like, fuck. They are boring as hell, dude. Um, um, mm, there we go. Should've got 2 of these, man. Firing. Oh my goodness, Maycee almost getting to her feet and right back to the ground. Oh wow, what a freaking great fight. Boo! This fight sucks. Boo! This fight fucking sucks. This fight fucking sucks. It's really shitty. I'm trying to see if there's like a strike because I think yeah. Maycee got her a little cut there. Little a little late though, Maycee. You kind of got stuck on the ground there for a good 12 minutes of this fight. Oh, but when she's on the feet, she looks mean, dude. She looks mean when they're boxing. But Maycee didn't win that. She just didn't. She just didn't win here. She just didn't win. You never need it, but they still need you. You broke the part, but they still need you. Am I still muffled, bro? Are you for real, dog? Yo, dog. I hope I'm not. I hope I sound good. I hope I sound crisp. Clear, smooth, breezy, cover girl. My mind is. I need to enhance. Come on, Maycee. Come on, Maycee. Please. Yeah. Gatlin Vieira, props to you. Better game plan, better fighter tonight. She needed the win. She got it. She had to. She fucking dominated, really. Looked a little scary there with the last 10 seconds of the fight, but I swear, man, LOL, I hope it isn't just me, but I see you have a nice mic, so I know it's going to sound way better. I'm only trying to help you out. No, bro, you are helping me out, and I appreciate that. For real. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to restart the stream, I think. I'm going to restart it here. Um, Actually, no, I'm not. I really don't want to. But I should. But I should, but I should, but I should. Mm, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and fix this. I'm very curious why my mic's not sounding good. You said it was okay for a moment there, so reduce background noise. How about this? Maybe that sounds good. Stereo audio? What's that? This often used by musicians. Do not turn this off unless you have a high quality microphone and are wearing headphones. Okay. Hello? Test, 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 test. I can still hear it's just not clear. No big deal, man. No, it is a big deal, bro. It is, bro. This has been a problem on my streams before. So, you know what? I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna commit to restarting. That's clearer? You let me know, bro. You let me know. My guy, my guy. You know what I think it is? I think it's like when I'm playing the fights super loud, it's like picking up in the background of my mic and it's making me sound muffled. I'm not too sure, but yeah, the amount of problems I've had with this fucking mic, and it is a big boy. Pretty shitty. You would expect it to work a little better. I got this whole setup, and my mic can't even work, bro. Work, bro. Sorry, that was probably super loud. I'm sorry. I'm gonna chill out. The Red Bull's hit, but when I'm talking, I'll just move closer to the mic. Okay, we're. So I'll just watch the fights a little quieter, I guess. I'll watch the fights a little quieter. This is all good positive criticism, bro. I can only get better. Hey, baby steps, baby steps. Day by day, we get better and better. We can't be we won't be. I really do appreciate the help, bro. I really do. Hey, I really, really do. Mm-mm-mm. Julia Pena versus Kayla Harrison next week. Sugar Show versus Rob 2 next week. Charles Oliveira versus Islam, or Ilya Taporia versus Charles Oliveira, not Islam. So many good fights. And the man DDP versus Hamza. Wow. That's another good fight. Oh, Robert Whitaker versus RDR is a good fight. Hopefully, we get to see Sean Strickland versus Israel Adesanya 2 this year. That could be a sick fight. A lot going on there. Anybody up in the millions, chat? Let's go check out millions real quick. Shout out to million. Nothing going on in the chat there. On board. Had a few people come in and say what up, which is dope. But nothing in the chat on millions on the chat. So sorry I'm not talking to you guys on there, but the YouTube chat, what up? Uh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We got Bruno Lopez about to take the octagon here. So we just saw two pretty decent fucking performances from underdogs. So I'm not going to count out Bruno Lopez here, but Dustin Jacoby, I'm pretty sure he just signed a new fight deal. He knocked out Thiago Santos in his last fight, who's somebody I thought would be a big problem in light heavyweight, and getting shut his lights out late in that fight against Dustin Jacoby. I was like, wow, uh, Dustin Jacoby is really getting better and better every time he steps into the octagon. So I am gonna pick the favorite here. I like Dustin Jacoby. People could say he's chinny, but I don't agree with that because he literally has to get hit like clean to get knocked out. And he's not getting knocked out after the first shot. You have to follow up. So he's really a dog. I think he might hurt Bruno to the body with some kicks. Should be a fun fight. Yeah, he's on a 3-fight win streak. Former LFA light heavyweight champion. Guy is no joke. I like the matchmaking here. Just I think Jacoby's in his bag, bro. And also, are we calling him Dustin Jacoby, or are we calling him Dustin Jacob E? Because it is Jacoby. When you think about it, his last name's Jacoby. It says Jacob and then a Y, Jacoby. But we all call him Jacoby. We're in the same nation. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I like Dustin. I think if he's gonna win this one, it's gonna have to be by knockout. Because I think he's gonna get himself in some pretty bad situations. He is gonna get hit in this one, right? Bruno's he's a tough motherfucker. Jacoby, Justin Jacoby. I fuck with that too. I fuck with that too. I think I'm gonna start calling him Dustin Jacoby. Dustin Jacoby. That's what I called him on our prediction show on Thursday. And I'm just gonna stick with it here. So give me Jacoby by knockout. That's my pick, official pick. Part of this fight, former CFFC middleweight champion, third highest significant strike rate in UFC lightweight history with over 6 per minute. And yeah, both of these fighters got their start into the UFC off the Dana White Contender Series, which is pretty sweet. It's like Dana White Contender Series literally brings in so much good talent into the UFC. We're seeing big rising stars in featherweight right now with Lanier Kavanaugh and Gene Silva. Probably even more than I'm missing. But just so many guys from Contender Series. I love Contender Series. All the fighting nerds came from Contender Series. Everybody's coming from Contender Series. They're really finding the who's who. I can't wait for the Patchy mix fight. Yeah, I hope he fucking dominates and kills Mario Batista in the first round, man. After that Jose Aldo performance, all I want to see is that guy lose. I really want to see Mario Batista lose. It's not often that I'd be taking the older fighter in fights, but something with Jacoby is like Dominic Reyes. They're on this little resurgence. So I believe I don't want to be on the other end of Jacoby's rise here. So give me Jacoby. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Oh, if you don't love Bruce, you're not a real UFC fan, man. I actually ran into Bruce in UFC Seattle. I got to go out there for my first UFC card. Thanks to UFC Inside Fighting. Full vlog on my channel at Cody Talks IF on Instagram, or it's also on the Inside Fighting channel as well, so you can check that out. But Bruce Buffer in the vlog, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Had Anthony Hernandez in the vlog, Ricky Simone in the vlog. Who else? Angela Hill in the vlog. I've been to 2 UFC events in my life. Only really became a part of Inside Fighting this past year. But luckily enough, I've been able to just keep working hard and keep growing with the company, and they've been sending me to a few events. Many more to come, I hope. But I went to UFC Seattle. That was my first card, which was incredible. 7 knockouts, 7 finishes throughout the prelims. Like every fight on the prelims was a finish, which was crazy. Craziest night ever, honestly. And then UFC 313 in Vegas. I got to go see Ankalaev upset Alex Pereira, which was pretty nuts. But here in the first round, Dustin Jacoby on the outside of the octagon right now, letting Bruno Lopez kind of control the center of the octagon here. Leg kick. It's not often we see a fast start from Jacoby, so I expect him to be patient here, pick his shots, but I'm hoping that he goes to the body here. Right now, he hasn't thrown anything yet, which makes me feel like he might just be head hunting. But let's see some kicks to the body. Let's see some strikes to the body. Hell yeah, brother. No, UFC is really dope. I've been a fan of UFC since about 2018, to be honest. Right when I was graduating high school and moving out with friends and stuff. Started watching it a lot more just because as a kid, I was never really allowed to watch UFC, to be honest. I was a WWE guy, believe it or not. I like Bruno by decision. Jacoby already heard him here. Jacoby might get a first round knockout, dude. I don't know. If I was to bet Bruno Lopez, I'd probably bet him to win by a decision. But if I was betting this fight, I'm betting Jacoby by finish, dude. By knockout. Looks like Bruno Fierra is, or not Bruno Fierra, Bruno Lopez is pretty hurt here. Yeah, I don't know how many more shots he's going to be able to take. They are throwing. Oh! Oh, let us get a knockout here. Yes! Oh! Oh! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah. Sorry, Zach. Sorry, Zach. That was, hey, performance of the night. Finally, something that made me go, wow. That was the first holy shit moment on the whole card. Jacoby, man, back to back knockouts. You don't want to be on the opposite sides of these guys coming on a resurgence in their career. Dude is looking good, and he's getting better every time he comes back into the ring. So, kind of expected that. But I also expected Zachary Reese to have a similar performance, and he got taken to the fucking uh, decision there. So, man, his jab literally knocked Bruno to his fucking ass. Wow, and then he just wailing on him. Golly, no defense from Lopez here. No defense. Ugh, golly. That's a bad man, dude. That's a bad man, Zach. Let's see if he gets a ranked opponent next. Give him Michelle Pereira. I'd like that fight. Watch, stay tuned. Remember this clip. Remember, I predicted it. Mikel Pereira, whatever his name is, Michelle Pereira. That's Jacoby's next fight right there. That's Jacoby's next fight. Believe it. I really believe it. That was a unfortunate little decision that there. I respect it, but yeah, unlucky, bro. Unlucky. This is why you got to tune into the show on Thursday. If you're really betting these fights, we break these down pretty seriously on Thursday. So we go live on Thursday every week to give you guys our best picks and predictions. It's 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. Pacific, and 4 p.m. Eastern. So we'll be live every week on Thursday, giving you guys our best bets and predictions. Which I had Jacoby getting a knockout here. So first round knockout, man, really good on him. Wow, you've seen him get a knockout live too. Yeah, I didn't think that Fiera was tough, or Lopez, not Fiera. I don't know why I keep calling him Bruno Fiera, but I was confident in Jacoby. And I just knew that Bruno Fiera's only hope at winning was a decision. He didn't have the same power and speed as Jacoby. Make it 3. Give him Michel Pereira. Let's see a good call out here. Ooh. Oh, he had the potential to just do a huge call out, and he called out golf. He wants to be a golfer. I'm gonna go play golf, bro. How are we gonna get behind somebody's UFC career when they're just like, I'm gonna go do this outside of the octagon. I'm gonna go do this outside of the octagon, bro. All we wanted to hear was a good call out in the rankings, bro. That's all we wanted to hear. And you said, "Let's go golfing. Let's go golfing. Let's go golfing," bro. That actually pissed me off. He just had the fucking potential to call out to the world and be like, "I want to be the best. Give me this person. I'm taking over the UFC again." And no, and freaking no, we got him saying, "I want to go golf. Let's go golfing." Ugh. Hey. Let's see some Kayla Harris and Juliana Pena hype here. They're talking some shit on a FaceTime call or whatever here. UFC's playing it. Oh, and it totally glitched out and we didn't get to see it. I would have loved to hear what she said there, but give me a prop bet that hits for Billy Goff versus Ramis. Let's go to it. Let's go to it, bro. I got you, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, I got you. Billy Ray Goff versus Ramis. I'm gonna go second round KO. I'm gonna go second Ray KO for Billy Ray Goff. And I'll lock it in with you, bro. Let me see what it pays though first. Second round, 550. So if I put like 25 on this, I win 100. I don't even want to bet, to be honest. I've lost so much money betting. It's actually a problem. So I'm actually gonna put my phone down. But if I was to bet this fight, the safe play for me is actually Billy Ray Goff by finish. I don't know how many subs he's had. Let me look at his topology though. I know that he got a knockout in his Dana White Contender Series fight, which got him his contract, and then he got another knockout after that, and then he was knocked out most recently in his last fight. So now he's getting a step down in competition, and this guy's just not on the same level as Billy Ray Goff, man. I'm telling you, I feel confident with Billy Ray Goff by knockout here. Even I think he's going to be looking for a knockout, not a submission on this guy. So fuck the finish, just go knockout Billy Ray Goff, bro. I got you. I think that's the play. I'm actually hyped for this female fight, man. Kayla Harrison and Juliana Pena, the faces of the female division right now. It's actually impressive that she could get down to what, 135? 125? Kayla Harrison? Like, she's a unit, dude. It's kinda nuts. It's actually really nuts. I'm making way too much. Way too much. Breaking news. They're not going to Mexico for a UFC Noche. They're going to Texas. And DC's even happy. They're all happy. Nobody wants to go back to Mexico after that last fight card where everybody got sick. I respect it. I just bet it for you. I like Billy in the second or third. Name is gets so tired. Yeah, bro. Ramiz, he could look good against guys who are like really, really down in the rankings. But once he gets to people who are like making their way into the top 15, that's where he struggles. And Billy Ray Goff is definitely on the trajectory of going into the top 15 where Ramiz is not. So, um, yeah, give me the younger rising prospect over the older, more washed guy, you know? I like it, dude. I like it. You're gonna win some bread, bro. I do feel confident. Unfortunately, not confident enough to put any more of my money on it, which is fucked up, bro. It's just, I'm sorry. I want to ride with you, actually. I do. I do. I do. Let's have one fun fight. Like, what if I just put 100 on it right now? What if I just put 100 on knockout right now? Method of victory, knockout. But I have to parlay with Ludovic Klein, and I have to parlay with Erin Blanchfield by finish too. So we're gonna knock down a little parlay here. Method of victory. Erin Blanchfield by TKO or disqualification. I kind of like Erin Blanchfield by TKO. Actually, I don't. I like her by submission, baby. So I'm just gonna do by finish. I'm gonna do by finish, and then that's 22. And what's 100 on this? 2,000. So Billy Ray Goff, Ludovic Klein, and Erin. Do I really want to do this? I don't even want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bet 100. I'm gonna make a parlay here. Ludovic Klein. I'm gonna do 50, just because like I'd be losing, bro. I literally just stay losing. So I'm gonna do 50. Billy Ray Goff, knockout. Ludovic Klein, money line, and Erin Blanchfield by finish. Wish me luck, bro. Wish me luck, just so I could get a little more hype about these fights, because really I'm not too invested in. Here we go, just locked it in there. Show you guys that. It will focus. It will focus. It will focus. Where is that? Do you see that? Do you see that? All right. Well, I bet it, man. I'm not lying. Good luck. Thank you. Be careful with Klein. I mean, it's locked in, bro. I gotta believe. I gotta believe. He has the best takedown defense in UFC lightweight history. Yes, he's going up against a grappler, but what if he just shuts down that grappling and it's strictly a striking match? If it's strictly a striking match, Ludwig Klein's gonna win, bro. So got it. And man, I like Maycee Barber. I want to root for her. I really do. I like her almost just as much as I like Mommy Dern, Mackenzie Dern. But I think Mackenzie Dern just has a deeper skill set than Maycee Barber does. Um, so my parlay is $50 to win 1,000, and then I'll probably just fucking gamble it away. A DJing like that, I'll put 1,000 on player. If I win this bet, I'll put the 1,000 that I win on player to end the live, and then we're either up a lot or not at all. I watched Klein the same night. I saw Jacoby. Klein was very good, underrated too. I'm rooting for him. I just feel that Gamrot will win the fight, uh, like Nasmito did. Yeah, I mean that's a great point you just brought up. That was a good fight, but yeah, he was holding on to his back a lot of that fight. He was on the ground a lot of that fight. I don't think this fight is 15 minutes long. I don't see it being 10 minutes on the ground. I don't see it being 5 minutes on the ground. Okay, maybe 5 minutes, but I'm not underestimating Gamrot. He is that guy when it comes to grappling in the lightweight division. I would have loved to see Gamrot fight Arman Sarukian. They had a fight offer on the table, but Arman declined that fight because he was like, "Oh, he's not a big enough name. I want a title shot." So Arman didn't fight Gamrot. That could have been his fight, Arman versus Gamrot. But I mean, giving Ludovic Klein a shot to make a name for himself in the division. And I mean, man, he knocks down this grappler. Who else is? There's no one better at grappling at lightweight. So you can maybe question Charles Oliveira, but we'll see. We'll see how dominant he is with his wrestling. I don't know if he'll be that dominant against Ludovic Klein. I'm hoping not. I'm really hoping not. That's a dope card, though. What card was that? I'm gonna look that up. It sounds like a sick card you went to, though. I'm just a youngin', bro. I haven't been in the game for too long, so I haven't actually. I was supposed to go to the UFC Montreal card as well because I live kind of close. I'm Canadian, so unfortunately, I'm not able to go to that Louisville card. That's dope. That's tight. Louisville got some good sports teams in Louisville. Yeah, I'm from Winnipeg, my brother. So I'm from Canada. Go Jets. Unfortunately, we took a hard L in the playoffs there. Um, yeah, we've kind of been professional choke artists this past year with CFL. We choked in Nashville. They're going back to Nashville actually, so that's pretty sick. I went to both. Fucking right. Yeah, they're going back to Nashville soon. I think actually, pretty soon. That was actually my first time going to the States as well for the UFC Seattle card, so that was pretty nuts. Let's see, UFC. Damn, Caleb Plant is fighting right now. I look, you want to watch that? Um, I'm from Canada, Winnipeg. I don't know if you even know where that is. Yeah, I'm in the middle of Canada, in the smack middle of Canada, chilling, bro. Straight chilling like a villain. Canada's a beautiful place, bro. Been all around. I've lived in Toronto, Scarborough. I've lived on the West Coast, Big Bend, Chilliwack, Port Coquitlam, Kelowna. So, been around Calgary, Edmonton, live in Winnipeg, so all around Ontario. Been to Montreal a bit. Canada's a cool place, man. It's a cool place. Get a bad rep. lot of lovely people here. It's crazy. I went to the States and the amount of homeless people I saw tweet on the streets of Seattle. It wasn't that bad in Vegas, but it's a lot more expensive to live on the Vegas Strip than it is in Seattle, I guess. But finally, we're getting into the fighter announcements here, so I'll take this graphic off and we'll get into watching this one, and hopefully we see a Billy Ray Goff knockout. Let's fucking go knockout here. This motherfucker looks tough, though, dude. Could be a Billy Ray Goff decision. No, hell no. Billy Ray's got it, bro. Purple shorts. When these fighters whip out the purple shorts, bro, that's lethal. Purple shorts equals knockout. That's a fact. I actually feel so much better in my pick than wearing purple shorts. I bear hunted in Wawa, beautiful country. I loved it. Fuck yeah, bro. Not sure where Wawa is though. Wawa, Canada. Where's Wawa? Wawa, Canada. Oh, that's in Ontario? I don't know. Okay, first round here. Let's get it done quick. No sweat, Billy Ray. Just get her done, bro. Get her done. Be patient. Yeah. Be patient. Control that distance. Yeah. Set him up. Let's go, Billy. Got to throw a shot here, bud. Ah, this might be a boring decision, man. That's why I didn't want to bet this card, dude. I didn't want to. That was not hard. Oh my gosh, Billy Ray could get submitted here in the first round, dude. He's already got his back pretty much. Oh fuck. He's a wide back. You could tell this guy that he's fighting is strong. Oh no, man. I'm stressing already. I'm stressing already. Ah, he has 9 finishes by rear naked choke. Why didn't I know this stat? Why didn't I know this stat? He's gonna make a 10 here in the first round. First takedown attempt. There's nothing Billy Ray could do here. He's stuck. He's got the leg locked in. He's gonna have to just get submitted. He's gonna get submitted here. It's gonna happen. I just took $50 and I just lit it on fire. You can't shake him off on top here. You have to, but he's not going to. I like that Goff is he's not giving up here, man. He's not giving up. He's got one of the leg hooks out. Nice Goff. Nice Goff. He's out of that danger. Nice. But he's still getting clinched up against it. He's still losing this round. He's still getting fucked pretty much. Lack of better words. It's good to see that Billy Ray Goff has him on the fence now, has him defending the takedown. It's lovely to see, but unfortunately, we don't have him by just money line. We don't have him by decision. We need a freaking KO. We need to get him separated and striking here, not grappling, dude. These freaking MMA fighters love to grapple nowadays, dude. And then finally, when they get into the top of the rankings, all their wins come from grappling wins. They just get smoked by the strikers, dude. Kind of what I think is going to happen to Gamrot. Man, he's really attacking the guillotine choke. He might have it. He might actually have the guillotine. Wow, he has it. He has it. He has it. He's ripping his neck off. He's ripping his fucking neck off. He's out. He's out. Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm done betting. I'm done betting. I literally lost like $200 on this card tonight. This is a fucking Apex. Glad I didn't put 100. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Missed that one, eh? Golly. Couldn't have been more wrong. He got destroyed. Billy Ray Goff got destroyed. Wow, good for him. Just getting up a post right now for Inside Fighting. Remus is only good for a round, but damn, he made it count. Oh my god, he made it fucking count, bro. That is hurtful, man. That actually sucks. Sucks a lot. UFC Noche has been moved to San Antonio, Texas for UFC broadcast. What's that song that Mexican song where it goes? That might sound racist. Actually. Let me just Mexico songs. This guy's a fucking dog, man. Timbo Karimbo says Ramirez is very dangerous. Guillotine Nation, stand up. There we go. Just got a post up. Go check it out at Inside Fight. Nothing crazy. I'm just pooping. What up, Cap? Just respect Cap in the chat. If that's Cap that I think it is, you wildin' for that rough and tough stuff, bro. You wildin', bro. But I respect you for standing up for your dog so quick and so fast, bro. It's commendable stuff. When I saw that, I had to rewatch. I was like, bro, is that actually him? And I was like, damn, that actually is him. Respect. No, like, bro, mad respect for this guy. If that's who I think it is, I have mad respect for this guy. Shout out to you, Cap. Shout out to you. I wish I could take a poop right now, but I can't. I'm just kidding. JK. Can I get some happy birthdays in the chat, bro? It's literally about to be my birthday. I'm about to smoke up crazy. Not sure if I'm allowed to display this stuff on YouTube, so I'll just keep it in the pack here, but I ain't playing. I'm getting faded tonight. I ain't playing, bro. That's a hell of a pickup, bro. I might go out after this. Oh man. Who else do you know wastes $250 on sports gambling on UFC and $100 on weed and going out and shit? It's just financially, I need to start making better decisions. Yeah, yeah, I need to start making better decisions, man. It's like, yo, the chase is real with these bets, bro. The chase is so real. I'm so down. I just can't stop. I can't stop until I hit. It's the worst mentality, but it's like you only lose when you quit. And if I never quit, I never lose actually. So I'm actually still winning over here. Valentina Shevchenko looking good as shit. God damn. No, I'm just kidding. I am just kidding, actually though. She is completely dropped. Although she do be posting some nice pics and stuff to her Instagram. You know how these girls be. She's also ripped, you know, so that helps your physique and your look. If you're absolutely lean as fuck, I need to get back in the gym, man. Shit, I need to hit some more of these. Really feel the stretch there. Really get that incline going and get that upper chest there. You want to build that? Man, am I fucking bored here of this fight Apex card. I guess that Jacoby knockout was I needed that from Ramiz, man. What a performance from Ramiz, right? What a fucking performance from Ramiz. I didn't see one person predict that. Like I follow so many charts and so many betting pages, and I try to analyze these fights now and leading up and look at who they're coming off of wins and how they've been winning and stuff. But I did not see that guy getting a fucking rear naked choke. And then right as he's submitting it, they're like, "Oh yeah, he's had 9 fucking rear naked chokes in his career." God damn, took his back like nothing. Took his back like fucking nothing, man. Lost me a fucking parlay. Las Vegas. Mario Batista's on that card too. Joe Piper, Kevin Gastelum finally fighting. Vicente Luque, Kevin Owens. Man, that's a fucking nice looking pay per view main card there. I like that a lot. I'm excited for all those fights. Patchy Mix, Luque, Kevin Owens, Joe Piper, Kevin Gastelum, Pena, Harrison, Billy O'Malley. Golly. But this one, happy birthday, man. Smoking with you. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm not sure if YouTube allows that kind of stuff, so I'm figuring it out. But I'll throw a sneak peek up of what I'm rocking with. I got a few of these going tonight, a few of these going. You know, I just had a rock star, so it's like maybe I go out tonight. Maybe I do. Shit, who knows? Cap's actually a legend, bro. Coming into the chat and just says one message saying, "I'm just pooping." That's a fucking legend. Legends. What's up, legends? Nah, gotta stop with that corny shit, bro. Fuck. Let's take a look at this next fight. Gamrot versus Klein. Let's try to get a better read on this one than my last fight. Fuck. So, kind of want to go against my pick here. Oh, what is Gamrot decision and Erin Blanchfield decision? Because, man, that's just what's looking like what's going to happen, right? Excuse me. Let's see here. What is a Gamrot decision pay? Parlayed with the Erin Blanchfield decision. Gamrot decision. All right. Plus 195. Erin Blanchfield decision. Let's see. Because it might be worth just taking finish, method of victory, round ready, no, manual fight in, no distance, win by decision. Yeah. Oh, that is not good odds at all. Yeah, I'm not gonna bet. I'm not gonna bet. I'm not gonna bet. I'm not gonna bet. I'm not gonna do it. No, I can't. No, I can't do it. I just don't have the reads, bro. I don't have the reads on this card. Played Apex cards, bro. Just pick the favorites and you'll probably win, to be honest. Well, actually, not on this card, so. I wanted to take the younger fighter, the guy who's making a name for himself, who has the best takedown defense in the UFC lightweight division. Yeah, I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking. I'm trying to analyze this. My friend has some notes here. I'm gonna pull them up. I'm gonna pull up some notes on this fight here. Gotta pull up the notes. Gotta pull up the notes. Gotta pull up the notes. Okay, let's see this. I literally got a whole spreadsheet on this fight here. Okay, let's look. Let's look. Let's look. Let's look. Oh, this was in my breakdown too. Like, Gamrot lost to Dan Hooker, Anil Dariush. Ah, fuck. Ludovic Klein's on a fucking 4, 5, 7 fight unbeaten streak in the UFC. Give me Klein. Give me Klein. Give me Klein. Give me Klein by decision. Give me Ludovic Klein by decision. I'm locking that. I'm locking that. I'm locking that. I'm locking that. Ludovic Klein decision is what? I like that. I like that. Ludovic Klein by decision and Erin Blanchfield by finish. My new parlay? Is this my new parlay? Am I cooking? By finish? Blanchfield? That's 316. What's 50 on this? 800? What's 500 on it? 8,000? No, I can't. I can't. I kind of like this parlay that I just cooked up, bro. Ludovic Klein by decision, Erin Blanchfield by KO or sub. I also did just tell you to take Billy Rig off by knockout, and he got clean submitted rear naked choke in the first round. So maybe, yeah, 10. Maybe that's the smart. You should be a financial advisor. But 10 doesn't pay me up. 10 only pays 150. And if I've already bet $250 tonight, that doesn't get me like 100 though. 1,600. Should I just put 100 on it? Should I? I'm really debating this right. I don't know. I'm not going to. I don't like it. I don't like the wrestlers, bro. Like if Gamrot wins by submission or if Erin Blanchfield wins, fuck. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not gonna bet. But swear to God, if He wins by decision, and Erin Blanchfield gets the finish. I'm gonna be so mad. Who did they climb by knockout, maybe? I'm so indecisive. It's not even crazy. Well, it is pretty crazy. I do like the parlay, but Gamma is so talented. Me too, bro. Me too, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait until next week, bro. I feel way more confident with my reads on next week cards. Um, yeah, not gonna do it. Both these fighters are making their way to the ring, so I'm gonna get rid of this graphic now. Shout out to y'all for watching this fight Apex card, bro. Your friends can't call you a casual if you're watching Erin Blanchfield versus Maycee Barber UFC Fight Night 107 at the Apex, bro. On your Saturday night. Come on, bro. We ain't casuals over here. Low key though, I'm getting all my picks wrong, so former KSW lightweight champion and featherweight champion. Sixth most takedowns in UFC lightweight history at 43. 8 wins by knockout, 5 wins by submission for Mateus Gamrot. So Gamrot is the elite of the elite, right? He's the top 5 guy in lightweight. It's a big fight for both of these guys. Like, I like this fight. It has lightweight ranking implications, just like the female fight in the main event. It has some implications for a number 1 contender fight. So these are the fights that I care about, man. Not fights between the number 25th ranked and the 40th ranked person in the division. You know, let's get some fucking real contenders here, some real talent. I do want to bet, but I'm just like, look, I'm tapped, bro. I'd rather have this money when I go out tonight. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. Yeah, I've spent way too much money on gambling today. And it's like, it's a fucking fight Apex, bro. I shouldn't be betting on this shit. Uh. Damn. The temptation is just, it's creeping in. It's been creeping in all day and all my life. They won't want no smoke with the boy. Let's see if Millions had any chatters today. I love the platform, but we never have any chats going on in there. Herb Dean, the GOAT. Fighter, are you ready? All right, I need to chill out. All right. Come on, I'm still cheering for you, Ludovic Klein. I'm still cheering for you, buddy. Well, Gamrot hasn't shot in the takedown. It's been 20 seconds, so he's not as reliant on his takedowns as we've seen other fighters on this card be. Which is kinda crazy because this is not a guy you just wanna stand and bang with for 15 minutes, that's for sure. But who knows? He'd be trying to show off his Canelo hands. You know? That might lose him the fight. In my predictions, I said he wouldn't try and stand and bang with this guy. He's smarter than that, you know? But I guess not. Ugh. Not much commentating to do on this one so far. Two fighters feeling each other out. Oh, an elbow from Klein that kind of had an effect there on Gamrot, but he's whoa, took the words out of my mouth. I said had an effect on Gamrot, and then they said it on the commentator team. Wow. Word for word. They're watching my stream. Ludovic Klein showing his takedown defense, man. He's showing it. Wow, and he's still resilient on it, still going for it. This is what I wanted to see. Can he actually land these takedowns? He's got a great attempt going right here. But wow, he still doesn't have it somehow. Klein is so good with the takedown defense. But he is riding Klein here. But Klein using the fence grab low key. He's 100% grabbing the fucking fence there, but Herb Dean unaware by Herb. He's 100% holding on to the cage in this position right now. He is. You can literally see his hands in the cage. All right, they're off. They're off. I'm tripping. Let him fight. Let him fight. Oof. Gamrot's controlling the pace of this fight, controlling him against the cage. Uh, probably be a Gamrot decision now that we're reading this one, eh? Now that we're seeing them. I just didn't think he'd be able to hold Ludovic Klein, but I guess small cage, you know, like nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Yeah, he's just really hunting for this takedown, trying to take the back, probably looking for the rear naked. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Big man, up another Bentley, band tag of this. Well, I wanted to see this one standing, striking, both of them getting pieced up, but this was kind of more predictable from Gamrot here. Just stick to the game plan and win rounds. Like he wasn't winning the first 2 minutes of this fight, but then he got the takedown, right? He's been just so resilient on getting this that he's put 3 minutes together of control time, and that's going to secure a round. And you know, you only need one more now, and then you're out. You won pretty much. I do like the parlay. I don't anymore. I don't. I did when I was making it. I was like, "Ooh, free money. Ooh, this is gonna hit." Matter of fact, probably would not have. Probably would not have. Oh, a fight that I mentioned, like, I mentioned a few fights that I'm looking forward to. Didn't even mention Dustin, Poirier versus Max Holloway. That's coming up at the end of July, so sooner than you think. 2 months away. Feel like this year has just been breezing on by, man. It's like we're 6 months into the 2025. My birthday, I'm 25 years old. I'm getting fucking this shit's flying, bro. Feels like just last week I was fucking gay. No. That first round was pretty bunk, bro. We'll probably see another 2 rounds of that. Man, I fucking hate Fight Apexes sometimes, bro. See Klein. Oh wow. See, this is what I thought from Gamrot would happen in the first round. Literally 5 seconds into the second, and he's shooting for the double leg. And he's got it. He's on top control now. He has top control already 30 seconds into this round. This is the elite of the elite. We can't just say elite and not mean it. This guy is a different level when it comes to grappling, man. It doesn't matter how good your takedown defense is, man. It's so resilient at attacking this position. So, and he's not just holding him here too. He's firing off shots. He's looking to advance position, continue doing damage, lock up a submission. So, great game plan, man. Gamrot knows how to win with his grappling, and that is what he is doing. Klein has to keep the distance, but easier said than done. I agree with that tweet for sure. Gamrot just works, man. He's smart too. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. He can't afford to lose. He cannot afford to lose. He just can't afford to lose, man. Height, 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 height. That's right. That's right. That's what happens if you get in the octagon with me. Height. You're gonna have to get some of these. I need to chill. That Red Bull really has me tweaking. Not gonna lie. I need to not have energy drinks, bro. I can't sit down and just have an energy drink. I feel like running a fucking 2 miles right now. This choke that he's in, this is getting tight, man. Oh no, it's out. It's out. It's out. You might be able to get this choke locked in, dude. Nope. Klein flings him off, but just so strong, dude. He's so experienced. Can't shake him off enough. I don't see any other fighter in the lightweight division that could do this to Klein. Maybe Patty. Maybe just Patty. I don't know who else could do this. Does Oliveira do this to Ludwig Klein? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, Charles is not like it's jiu-jitsu. This is like wrestling. This is straight wrestling, bro. I was too pussy for wrestling in high school, man. I should have taken some classes, but those guys were just tossing people around and shit. I was like, I'm gonna stick to football, you know. When I was playing football, I was actually good. Like, I didn't like mixed martial arts because like obviously with anything new, you're gonna have to go through that learning curve. But man, just getting fucked by guys, is, I'd rather not. But I wish I did have some more fighting skills. All my fighting skills comes from just like playing tap out with friends and street fights and whatever. So, I've been in my fair share of fights. Gamrot just works you. You're bro, this Red Bull literally has me tweaked up. I'm like jittery as fuck. What is in this shit? What is in this shit, Red Bull? Like a small can really turns me up. That's crazy. No wonder why I stopped drinking this shit. But I said, you know what? It's my birthday, man. Let me get an energy drink. Let me get that shit up in me. Let me get fired up. I'm fired up, baby. I would have just screamed right there, but I don't want to. I don't want to torture y'all. Okay, a better second round. He was able to get out of the ground and pound position. But man, 2-0 for Gamrot right now. He's up 2-0. It's 29-27 right now. Is that how that works? I think that's how that works. I think it's 29-27 going into the third. Yeah, it's looking like a Gamrot by decision here. So thank the Lord I literally had 150. I was like right about to deposit it, and it was going to go on Ludovic Klein decision, and Erin Blanchfield finished. So thankfully did not lock that in. Mr. Fish. Yeah, it's okay. But I've just been live on YouTube and that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just every time I was going to set up Instagram live today, it just says I'm live, but then I go on Instagram and I'm not, and it won't let me go live. So I don't know. We're gonna have to try and fix this for next week. And maybe we could yeah, exactly. Maybe we could connect Twitter or something as well, because just streaming on one platform seems like a waste. While I could be putting out posts and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How are you tonight? You been busy? Oh, Klein, like what a Gilly. Nothing. I'm also just streaming, so yeah. I'm chilling with the chat. Yo, Cap even said what up in the YouTube. He said, "I'm just pooping." Yeah, yeah. What a G. um, yeah, you gotta say what up when you can say what up. No, boring ass fights. Actually, there's been Jacoby had a knockout. There was a first round submission. Billy Ray Goff got submitted in the first round, bro. That was fucked. Yeah, yeah, he got fucked. Um, uh, Ludovic Klein's about to lose the decision to Gamrot, and yeah, yeah, just he got wrestle fucked. Yeah, yeah. Blanchfield's next. Not locking in any bets or anything. Yeah, that's gonna be a snooze fest. Yeah, some snooze fest, man. The prelims were a hard watch, to be honest, but we're here. I had a Red Bull. I'm feeling fired up. I might even still go out tonight. I don't know, because birthday at 12, man. Birthday. I'm feeling vibey. Shit, golfing? Where we're at? Full 18? Shit, who's going? Is Matt? Matt's not back, is he? Wow, wow. Okay, what time though? What time? Okay, yeah, it would have to be later in the day, like 1. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 that's better. I ain't doing no early morning type shit. Yeah, yeah, I'll let you know for sure later. Alright, yes, sirski. Thank you. Hey, my guy, appreciate you. Actually, Zach in the chat actually said it, so I'm playing. Alright, I'll talk to you later, bro. Peace. Zach's the GOAT. Zach's the GOAT. Wishing me a happy birthday before everyone, bro. My guy. Thank you, bro. Let's go golfing. Who am I? Dustin Jacoby? I can't believe that he had the opportunity to call somebody out, and he literally fucking says, I wanna go golf in the golf tournament." Bro, nobody gives a fuck. We were wanting you to call out a top 15 guy, and you said, "Nah, let's go golfing." Fucking Jacoby, man. I haven't been golfing in, like, so long. Should I show y'all the swing real quick? Fuck. Justin Jacoby. No, it's Dustin Jacoby, bro. We're changing his name to Jacoby. Wow, Gamrot kinda landed on his face there with that takedown attempt. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't just fuck up my whole audio there by doing that. Wouldn't be surprised if I did. Dustin Jacoby. And Gamrot is just on top to finish this 3rd round, man. Literally just fuck. Oh, Caleb Plant got he lost. Caleb Plant lost. Wow, big upset there. Oh, yeah. Coach Shotty, wait a minute, they're gonna miss the Kaufman. Hey. Man, I just feel bad for Klein, to be completely honest, man. He did not see this fight happening this way. He doesn't get taken down like this in his fights, so he's gonna have to do a lot of wrestling moving forward in his camps. He is a striker primarily, so, he was manifesting a KO victory in the 1st round off of his Instagram, which, are they about to kiss? Like, what was that? Why is he still rubbing his head like that? Mateus Gamrot finished the fight with about 5 head rubs? Here you are. Maybe that's how I should end my streams, with some head taps to the camera. I'd be fucking pissed if somebody just beat the shit out of me for 15 minutes and then they give me a bunch of head taps, bro. Hell no. I'm throwing hands. I don't even care that I just lost. We actually got to see that in UFC Seattle. There was a fight, what's his name? Austin Vanderfeld. He, was beating the shit out of his opponent, landed 30 strikes to the head, literally 30 strikes unanswered. So the ref calls it, and the fighter stands up. He's like, "I wasn't out. I wasn't out." And he actually gets in Austin Vanderfeld's face after the fight's already been stopped, pushes him, and then Vanderfeld has this sick picture where he's giving the bird, flipping him off the bird in the cage, but just unreal. I mean, I would if I got beat in a fight, don't pat my fucking head, dude. Like Ian Gary does this stuff too. When he fought Carlos Prates, won that fight. Obviously, Carlos Prates wasn't proud of his performance there, and then he's like trying to get him to sit down on his knees and pray with him and hold hands with him. It's like, bro, we just fought. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not on no buddy stuff with nobody who kicked my ass. Like Klein just got his ass beat, bro. That was not close. Unanimous. I wonder if he has a call out in mind. I'd love to see him call out Armin Sarukian, to be fair. It'd be kind of wild if he did, but I'd love it. I'd be so happy if he did. Let's see a call out here, though. Who's he want? Gaethje or something? The easiest fight? Actually, Gaethje's not an easy fight. Let me chill out. Man, he did a good job, man. He impressed me. Like I wouldn't. I'm not gonna count him out anymore against nobody, bro. I don't care if he gets booked against Patty. I'm not counting this guy out, bro. I'm not. See, this is a good call out. He's actually saying everybody. Fuck it. Give me whoever. Hooker. Get that. Get that. Get back. Patty. He would smoke BSD. He would absolutely smoke BSD. Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. BSD looked good in his last fight in Montreal just because like that guy was on short notice, literally fought nobody. Like, but man, BSD was not the fighter that we thought he would. Um, at least he hasn't been showing it. Okay, we got Patchy Mix in the building with Tatiana Suarez, his fiance, wife. I'm not too sure, but he's making his debut next week at UFC 316. So we're really excited for that. I really hope he wins. I really hope he wins. It would be sweet if he won. Let's see the sneak peek for Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. I love getting these little insiders live. It's pretty dope. Their production at UFC does such a great job. Literally, UFC, if you're watching, production team, if you're watching this, it's somehow this reaches you guys. Um, I have experience, man. I have experience. Hit me up. I love it. I think Sean could be the greatest of all time too. That's why this last loss was really sucked, man. But you know, he got his freaking hip surgery or whatever it was, and I don't think he gets taken down as much as he does. I think he's gonna be the one hurting Merab. Like we've seen Sean O'Malley hurt Merab in the fifth round with a teep kick, and Merab was running away like he was literally out of gas, out of air. So I mean, Sean O'Malley's stronger, more powerful, more fast, dude. He already has like he's fought him, right? So I like taking Sean O'Malley in the rematch. Look at what he did in his rematch against Cheeto Vera. Made him look like easy work, man. Easy work, Cheeto Vera. And Cheeto Vera was a high prospect at the time. That second fight, he literally killed him. So I don't think he'll piece up Merab like he did Cheeto Vera, but I think he will have a performance, man. He will have a performance. He will land that one big shot. He always does. Whether it knocks him out or not, I'm not too sure, but I gotta ride with Sean O'Malley, dude, right? I love Sean, bro. I love Sean. And when I was in Vegas, I actually got a Merab Dvalishvili. He had a meetup in Vegas, so I got to go run to the meetup quick after the press conference, and I actually got to go interview with him. That's on Inside Fighting. I just asked him like he mentioned in his little interview that he did to everybody who was there for his meetup that he thinks Jose Aldo's the greatest bantamweight of all time. So I was just like, you said Jose is the best bantamweight of all time. What do you think would make you the best bantamweight of all time? He said defending the belt for 10 more years. I said defending his belt against Alexandre Pantoja, just because of how dominant he's been at 125. I think if he made a move to bantamweight against Merab, that's a huge legacy fight there, especially if Merab wins against Sean O'Malley. But I don't know if they Pantoja gets the amount of pay-per-view buys as like a Sean O'Malley or stuff like that. So probably never see that fight. But man, the fight card that I want to see get announced is Merab versus Pantoja and Tom versus John as the main event. If they did that shit near the end of the year, I'd be happy. About it. Erin Blanchfield just beat Rose Namajunas, man. I actually feel pretty confident in Erin Blanchfield. Like all week, I was preaching Maycee Barber finish, Maycee Barber finish, but it was more off because she was preaching it. But really, when you look at the skill set of these two players, they're outmatched. She's a favorite for a reason. Maycee Barber is not going to be the one landing any takedowns on her. Erin Blanchfield fought Monofrio. She fought Rose Namajunas. She fought Jessica Alba. She's going to be okay with the striking. Maycee Barber is not this elite, never been seen before boxer. You know, she throws. She has power, but doesn't have like this elite talent that we're talking here. I'm rooting for Maycee Barber. She's had a 1 year off. She's dealt with some health problems. If she comes back in a main event spot, 25-minute fight, shows she's not tired, shows she can be dominant. Good on her. Good on Maycee Barber. I am rooting for you throughout your whole career. But that's not enough reason to take her in this fight. Just I want her to win in here doesn't mean it makes sense up here. If that makes any sense. But they just did like their little thing here. So now they're about to make their fight walks. So let's just bring up the graphic here. Erin Blanchfield, 4th rank versus 5th rank. If you take a look at the rankings, the only people above them are Natalia Silva, the champ, Shevchenko, Alexa Grasso, and Monofrio, Shevchenko, Grasso, Natalia Silva. Oh, some breaking news. Maycee Barber's pulled out. She's not making her walk. She's just pulling out right now. Right before her walk, she says she can't make the walk. Wow. Wow, Maycee Barber's not going to fight. There's going to be no main event. She's had so many health struggles. Now she gets the chance to fight and be in the main event, and she's pulling out right before the fight's supposed to walk. Wait, right before she's making her walk. She's in the back right now. She's about to make her walk. She's like, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling like my heart. I don't know. Hell no. Yeah, maybe don't put her in a fucking main event then if she's having health issues. Ooh! Oh my god, if I'm at this Apex card, I don't give a fuck about my reputation. I am booing the shit out of this. I am literally making them so like they would point me out and be like, that guy, get him out of here because I'd be so loud booing that shit. I'd be booing Maycee Barber forever if she passed out of this card. I can't believe that, dude. I can't believe that. You preach on your social media. You talk shit all week. You say how prepared you are. You say all these things. You say, oh, your health isn't a problem. You say all these things just to pull out right before your fight, yo. Hell no. Hell no, man. Hell no. Should be cut by the UFC if she doesn't fight you. I don't care. You step to that ring, you fight one round. If you're losing and your shit's all fucked up and you're having health problems, whatever, you lose. Or go get knocked out in the first fucking minute if you can't last 5. Go get submitted. But don't fucking hell no, because that affects Erin Blanchfield's paycheck. That affects so much more than just herself. So selfish that she doesn't fight. Oh, I feel too tired. Oh, I have a headache. It must be my health issues. We're witnessing bullshit, bro. I'm sick of this shit. Fighters pulling out right before their fight because they have herpes. Fighters pulling out right before their fight because whatever. Curtis Blade's done it like a million times now. I swear I've been at Seattle, he was supposed to fight. Vegas, he was supposed to fight. Didn't fight either of those. They're backing out literally on the day of. What's with fighters pulling out the day of? Dude, if you pull out the day of, your whole check should be gone. Your whole shit should be gone if you pull out like There was no possibility of you pulling out and then you pull out, your whole shit should be stripped and given to your opponent. Actually, fuck that. Your opponent should get your whole paycheck. Pull out right before my fight? Hell no. It's crazy. Let's see what they say. So back from commercial here. We might not get a main event tonight. They don't look too pumped. It's been canceled. No fucking shot. I gotta make a post about this. Lauren, that is crazy. I'm literally gonna make a graphic for this right now. Medical emergency. Medical emergency, eh? Emergency! Emergency! She needs a Tylenol. Okay, maybe I'm being a dick. I'm like, what the hell, dude? This is absolute joke. This fight shouldn't even be on a main card in this main event. So she was making the walk to the octagon, and then she said, nah, and she walked away. That's crazy. As her music's playing, she's walking back. No, no. Oh my God, I feel bad. This is insane, dude. How do you talk so much shit and make somebody, you get so in the other fighter's head, you're so in their face at the press conference, and I'm just listening to like what they have to say right now, and then I'm gonna make this post and probably hop up off the line there. They should put a camera back there, and we should see how these fighters. They should literally come walk to the cage and give us the mic and talk it out here. Give us an explanation because this is bullshit. You can't just go hide in the back and start crying. Both these girls are in the back crying their eyes out right now. Erin Blanchfield's crying and Maycee Barber is crying, and that's what we get for our main event. That's fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'm really curious to see. I want to see Maycee live too. We deserve to see her live. She deserves. She gotta say something. Wow. Okay, Erin Blanchfield. At least we get the other half of this whole thing. Yikes, bro. Yikes. Oh, she had a seizure. Holy shit. See now she had a seizure. Golly. She had a seizure, bro. What the fuck are we watching? I'm baffled. I literally don't know what to say. I'm just listening at this point. I need an explanation right now, bro. Hell no. Say no. Yeah. She's not. Yeah. Oh, maybe she fights next week in New York. They gotta give us Maycee live. I get that she might be in like a hospital or whatever now at this point, but fuck, I feel like we deserve it. Just getting drafted later about this. Stay tuned to Inside Fighting. Everybody gonna know Maycee's pulled out of this shit. Maycee Barber, full, uh, uh, golly, you guys, any takes on this? Anybody got a hot take on this? Should they reschedule it? What are we thinking with this, man? Godly. I'm just listening, dude. I didn't think like if you're having a seizure right before your fight, you should not fight in the UFC ever. I don't think she will, honestly. I don't even want to see her fight again if she's having seizures right before her fight. Dang, dang. She's got to fight Natalia Silva. Oh, yeah, give her Alexa Grasso, actually. She just went through a war. Yeah, I think you got to give her a number one contender, like Silva or something. Just like that's so bullshit to come through. Uh, cool. Appreciate you, bro. I'll look for you on three. Oh yeah, bro. We're gonna be live next week for UFC 316, and we're gonna be live on Thursday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, where we give you guys our best picks and predictions for the UFC 316 hard, bro. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. Nothing more to watch, nothing more to react to. This was bullshit. Fight card sucked. Jacoby, great performance. Go. I love the resurgence of Dustin Jacoby. That's awesome. The first round submission against Goff. Can't doubt that guy anymore. Um, yeah, I'd rate this card fucking 6.8 out of 10. Anyways, thank you guys for all the love. Zach was really dope chatting with you in the chat. I'm gonna go enjoy my little birthday evening here. Um, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Until next week, thank you guys. Take care. Be safe tonight. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Take care, guys. Peace.